guys, it's your boy, Barca Boy 103. Today we're going to be reacting to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Firstly, on Erling Haaland, he's going to be having a meeting with Borussia Dortmund this week to decide whether or not he will be leaving Dortmund this summer or not. And Barcelona are one of the favorites to sign him this summer if the club can get the funds, of course, and have the wage bill space to have him in. But right now, Laporta is making his absolute priority to bring him in the summer. And also, we're dealing with other players as well. We're going to talk about Adama Traore possibly coming in. Oscar from the Chinese League has been offered to Barcelona, and Lisandro Martinez as well. I know a lot of you guys are a fan of him, as am I as well. He has been linked with Barcelona, and of course we have some contract renewal updates as well. First in Ousmane Dembele, still the same spot right now. His agent has not answered Barcelona's last contract offer. We want an answer by this week. Let's wait and see what happens. And also we do have a contract renewal at the club. Umtiti renewed his contract, which of course allows Ferran Torres to be registered, and also could have the possibility of making space to promote Gavi and Nico to the first team as well. We'll talk about that. But before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button down below. Let's try to get to 200 likes this video. Be very much appreciated. And also make sure you hit the subscribe button down below if you haven't already. And let's get into it. Let's start off with the transfer news over the past 24 hours. The first player that we've been linked with over the past 24 hours has been, of course, Erling Haaland, but not in the way you think. Coming in from Berlin, from Germany, they've come out saying that next week there will be a meeting between Mino Raiola, Erling Haaland's father, and Borussia Dortmund's management team to discuss the player's future. So next week we will know whether or not Erling Haaland will leave Dortmund this summer or maybe even next summer. Apparently Borussia Dortmund are offering him a new contract around 300k a week in order to stay at the club even longer. We'll have to wait and see, but right now I would say 90% he's going to leave Borussia Dortmund this summer when his release clause becomes active. Now, Laporta's campaign manager for the election came out talking with Gerard Romero, and he came out saying in this interview that Haaland will go to Barcelona in my opinion. I know the president is a big fan of him. I also know that Erling Haaland is aiming for a sporting project. Well, he will be the leader. Everything is, what I love about this, everything in like the actual important media like Barcelona and Germany are all pointing that Barcelona are leading the race right now, but then you have other sources from, you know, Madrid, Spain, Italy, all this sort of stuff saying that, oh, Real Madrid are 100% the favorites, Man City are the favorites as well. Barcelona is going under the radar, and I absolutely love it. All I'm going to say is this: if we have the money for Erling Haaland this summer, and we have the wage space as well in the salary cap per FFP, I think we're eschewing. I think we will be very, very close. I think we'll lead the race for sure. But the question is, can we have enough money to activate his release clause, commission for Raiola, and his contract as well? We'll wait and see. I have to say it one more time. If we have the money for Erling Haaland, I think Barcelona will lead and maybe even win the race in the summer. We'll have to wait and see though. Another player that Barcelona are targeting for the summer is Ajax and Argentina center back Lisandro Martinez. This is coming in from Tutu Mercado. They've come out saying that not only do Barcelona want to sign a top striker in the summer, i.e. Erling Haaland, they're also looking for a new center back next season. The operation to sign Lisandro Martinez can be reactivated. Xavi likes him a lot with his intensity and playing on the ball as well, and also Laporta is a big fan of him. I think Lisandro Martinez is the perfect center back for Barcelona. I think as a backup for the two starters, but it's going to be, you know, Piqué, De Ligt, Araujo, Eric Garcia, whoever the starters will be. I think as a backup coming in, you know, here and there, he would be fantastic. He can also even break into that starting center back pairing as well. I'm a big fan of Martinez, but of course, operation will be difficult. I actually, you know, they like him. Probably going to ask for around 20 to 25 million euros for him, which of course is affordable. But I think that Juan Laporta right now is going to be targeting De Ligt and Haaland in the summer. But I do believe that Martinez will be a great signing for Barcelona, and for me personally, I would 100% go for him. Let's wait and see though. Still early days in these rumors. But a player who could join in this January transfer window could be Oscar, the Brazilian and former Chelsea midfielder, coming in from Marcelo Bielsa, who is one of the best journalists in Brazil and of course is one of the top journalists in the world. He came out saying that Barcelona have been monitoring Oscar's situation in China since the start of the new year. I don't know why we want Oscar. He's, you know, 30 years old. He's finished. He's been playing in China for the past few years, but apparently Barcelona are keeping an eye on him. And also, Mundo Deportivo picked up on the story as well. They came out saying that former Chelsea player Oscar wants to return to Europe from China and will be willing to accept a similar condition to those of Dani Alves. So pretty much coming to Barcelona and playing for basically free. Barcelona do not rule out his arrival, but he's not priority for the club at the moment. Oscar's agent is the same as Felipe Coutinho. His possible arrival was valued value in the last days, but the economic conditions and less midfielders, which Xavi seems to slow down the operation. And Oscar, for his part, would be delighted to join Barcelona. Of course, it is his dream, yada yada yada, says his environment. The Brazilian would be willing to lower his salary and have a similar contract to Dani Alves with minimum base salary plus bonuses. Barcelona are active to the transfer market, but Oscar right now is not a priority. The operation is currently on standby, but it could be reactivated depending on the exits that may happen. So basically, Oscar is like a triple, quadruple backup option. Like, final days of the window, we want to bring someone in. He would be that type of player. I wouldn't pick him. He's a center attacking midfielder. He's just a Coutinho 2.0. We can't play him on the wing. We can't play him in the field. I wouldn't be going near this whatsoever. And also, Gerardo Romero came out saying that Oscar's agent has offered him to Barcelona, but for now, nothing serious. I'm going to leave it there. Nothing serious right now. The club, have him in the back of their minds, but not a priority whatsoever. Another midfielder that Barcelona are keeping a close eye on is Baboukou Kamara from Marseille. Foot Mercado came out saying that Baboukou Kamara does not want to leave Marseille in January. He will leave the club in the summer when his contract ends. Barcelona, Bayern Munich, and Chelsea have contacted his agents to sign him on a free transfer. Again, he will be a free agent that will come in. We're going to be linked with all the free agents all over the place. It's going to be a lot, first of all. And second of all, we are kind of broke. We want to save all of our money for Erling Haaland, maybe another big signing. I will keep an eye on him, but like Oscar, he'll be like a backup priority. He's not, the main objective right now. We'll wait and see, though. But definitely Barcelona are interested in Kamara as a free agent this summer. Now, a player that's ahead of, Kamara and Oscar in that pecking order that Barcelona are actually interested in is Adama Traore, the Spanish winger from Wolves. Mundo Deportivo came out saying that Adama Traore has been on Barcelona's radar for months. Of course, his agent is Jorge Mendes. Yesterday's Wolves coach said that Traore could leave, but he had no idea about Barcelona's interest. Barcelona would also have a problem in registering him right now, of course. We'll wait and see on Adama, of course, Spanish, La Masia, Barcelona B. Of course, I've seen him play for Barcelona a couple times back in, 2014, 2013. Basically just a pace merchant down the wing, decent at dribbling, but his finishing is absolutely atrocious. We'll wait and see. I think if Barcelona get a good deal on him, like a loan with an option to buy, or maybe just a straight loan, last few days of the window, it could happen, but I don't think he's like, cream of the crop, top of the priority list for Barcelona. We'll wait and see, but at the end of the day, he's probably just another option for Barcelona. Now, the last player that we've been linked with over the past 24 hours, which apparently we have actually reached an agreement with, is Rayo Vallecano goalkeeper Stole Dimitrievski. This is coming in from EPCA, who are the best journalists, best outlet of news in Macedonia, which of course where Dimitrievski is from. They came out saying an agreement has been reached to the transfer goalkeeper Dimitrievski to Barcelona. I mean, this came out of absolutely nowhere, but apparently, according to reports, we have to sell or get rid of Neto first. So Dimitrievski will be coming in as a backup goalkeeper if Barcelona can get rid of Neto by the end of this window. Apparently, we've activated his release clause. His release clause is 6 million euros. To be honest, he's probably on paper right now, he is the best goalkeeper in La Liga. He has the best save percentage right now in the league. As a backup option, I guess he's pretty decent, 28 years old. I mean, pretty cheap as well. But apparently, Dimitrievski came out speaking to the media saying that I don't have any information on Barcelona's interest in me. I don't want to know about it. I'm focused on improving with Rayo Vallecano. So, of course, he's going to come out in the media denying these reports. But it's coming in from the best, news outlet in Macedonia. They don't really, get things wrong that much. We'll wait and see. We'll see if we'll get any more rumors about him over the next, I'd say, 24 to 48 hours. But apparently, an agreement has been reached for him to join Barcelona if we sell Neto. Let's now discuss the players who have been rumored to leave Barcelona over the past 24 hours. Firstly, great transition from Barca boy right here. We're going to talk about Neto coming in from Mundo Deportivo. They've come out saying that Neto wants to leave Barcelona to have regular minutes and has informed this to Xavi. His agent is looking for a destination in England or Italy, either a loan until the end of the season or a direct transfer. His contract ends, of course, next summer in June 2023. Again, Neto right now is looking for a move out. His agent now has that task. Barcelona told me, you know what? We want to sell you. We're open to it. We'll go find a move. We're not going to waste our time finding that. We have other priorities right now. Find a move, bring it to us, and we'll see. That's what Neto's agent is trying to do right now. And if Neto does leave, Barcelona do want to bring in a backup goalkeeper, and I'm pretty sure right now, according to reports, I think 90% sure it will be Dimitrievski. We'll have to wait and see. But of course, third choice goalkeeper at Barcelona, Iñaki Peña could also be that backup option. Mundo Deportivo came out saying that Iñaki Peña does not want to stay as a third choice goalkeeper anymore at Barcelona. He's waiting to see what happens with Neto's future. If Neto leaves, he'll have more chance of staying and being the backup to Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Peña's agent has some interesting offers from England and Spain as well. Now, of course, a few days before and during the beginning of the transfer window, I told you that Iñaki Peña will 100% go out on loan, but now he's going to wait and see what happens with Neto. If Neto stays, he'll go out on loan. If Neto leaves, he'll see if he can become the backup goalkeeper. If we bring in Dimitrievski, then he'll go out on loan. So he's just going to wait now, ride it out a bit, see what happens. But again, both goalkeepers, Inaki Peña and Neto, are looking for a way out this window. Now, the next player that could leave Barcelona during this window is Memphis Depay. This is coming in from Dimarzio, the best Italian source out there. Now, listen to this. He's come out saying in the last few hours, Juventus have intensified contacts with Barcelona again to see if it's possible to get Memphis Depay on loan to replace Federico Chiesa, who is out with an ACL injury for the rest of the season. And Depay has already been proposed to Juventus when Xavi asked for Alvaro Morata. Now, of course, the first time Juventus said no, but now they're coming back in for Depay out of nowhere. This could bring this. I think a Morata Depay switch could be possible, but of course we have to approve with Atletico Madrid as well. You have to remember, guys, Depay's contract expires next summer, not this summer. Next summer, of course, he signed a 2-year deal with Barcelona because he came in on short money, didn't know the future about Koeman, yada yada yada. I think this could be possible. I think if Juventus offer a loan with a mandatory buy option, I think Barcelona 100% will do it. A straight loan for the rest of the season, no buy option, I cannot see Barcelona doing it because we don't need to get rid of his wages. He already earns next to nothing. That's why he signed a 2-year contract. But then again, Barcelona don't have a future with Memphis. They want the future to be, Ansu Fati, Ferran Torres, Abdi, all these other players. They don't see Depay. They saw Depay as like a quick fix. Come in, play for a couple years, and get out of here. So we'll wait and see. I think if Juventus do intensify their interest in Depay, something could happen with the Morata deal. I would not rule out Morata quite yet, of course. We have to still talk to Atletico Madrid, though. That's what makes the deal a bit more complicated. We'll wait and see, though. We'll have to wait and see what Juventus offer to Barcelona. What this could happen, a Morata Depay, swap deal maybe, or maybe a straight loan for Depay to Juventus. We'll have to wait and see, though. Still early days. But a player who will 100% leave Barcelona during this window, and it pretty much already has, is not quite official quite yet, is Yusuf Demir. His loan deal from Rapid Vienna has been cancelled. Firstly, broke from Alberto Roque from Sport. Credit to him. Congrats to him. He came out saying that Barcelona have already closed Yusuf Demir's exit. The Austrian will return to Rapid Vienna today, where he will play the rest of the season. So apparently, of course, we heard about Bundesliga clubs being interested. Eintracht Frankfurt, Bayern Leverkusen, but Yusuf Demir himself wants to go back to Rapid Vienna and play there in Austria for the rest of the season. Romano came out back in that statement as well, saying that Yusuf Demir's loan to Barcelona will be cancelled. He will go back to Rapid Vienna, where he's expected to stay there until the rest of the season. Still, the technical details yet to be finalized between the two clubs, but then it will be completed. Juan Martin from Sport came out saying that despite the interest from many Bundesliga clubs, Yusuf Demir prefers to return to Rapid Vienna to have regular minutes. His priority is to play 90 minutes every single week. Work is being done to solve the situation. Now, right now, Yusuf Demir has been removed from La Liga's website as a Barcelona player, but he's still on the Barcelona website as a player officially. So this deal is going to get done hopefully in the next couple of days. But again, Yusuf Demir's loan has been cancelled and he will go back to Rapid Vienna. Now, a player who could leave Barcelona on a transfer during this window is Serginho Dest. This is coming in from Fabrizio Romano. He's come out saying that Serginho Dest could be an option for Chelsea if they fail to recall Emerson Palmieri, who is currently on loan at Olympique Lyon, on loan from Chelsea, of course. Dest is one of the options right now, of course, for Chelsea. Luke Dean has just signed with Aston Villa. They want to get back Emerson, though. Chelsea's priorities are bring back their own player, of course. They're offering some money to Lyon to give them back the player. If they cannot, they will come and target Dest. But apparently, they only want a loan move, which of course Barcelona will not accept. The only reason why I'm telling you guys this is just watch out for an offer. If an offer comes in of 30 million plus, I think Barcelona will accept it. 25, 20 million-ish, I think Barcelona will sit down, negotiate, see if they can get some variables in, something like that. But only if an offer comes in. If you hear rumors about a loan move, I don't think it will happen. And right now, Dest's priority is to stay at Barcelona for the rest of the season. So keep a close eye on this. But as of right now, no advancements. But Chelsea are looking for a left back, and Dest is on that list. Let's now discuss some contract renewal updates around the first team at Barcelona. Firstly, I never thought I'd be saying this, the contract renewal of Samuel Umtiti. I know I'm late on this, but just bear with me here, of course. Umtiti has renewed his contract with Barcelona on Monday. The club released an official statement saying that Barcelona and Samuel Umtiti have reached an agreement to extend his contract until June 2026, and the French defender reduces part of his salary he was receiving until June 2023. So Samuel Umtiti has taken a wage reduction, so thank you, Samu, credit to you. But of course, he still wants to leave on loan this up and coming winter transfer window, of course. And with his contract renewal, it has, of course, as you probably know already, allowed the registration of Ferran Torres, new number 19 for Barcelona. Now here are the details for his contract renewal. Of course, I want you guys to know about the details. He will not earn an extra euro from this contract renewal. Samuel Marsden came out saying that Samuel Umtiti has signed a new deal until June 2026, but won't earn €1 more. Instead, what he was owed between now and 2023 will be spread out over the length of term until June 2026. So again, big gesture there from Samu, and here are the official numbers. Of course, right now, reportedly he's supposed to earn 12 million euros per year until June 2023. He's supposed to earn about 18 million, of course, 6 for this season, then 12 for next season, 6 plus 12, 18. He took a 10% pay cut, bringing that down from 18 million euros to 16.2, and that 16.2 will be paid over for 4.5 years, which means pretty much we're paying him 3.6 million euros per season. Again, big gesture this from Samu, so I want to give him credit for this, and I want to appreciate your gesture for the club. Shows that you care, of course, but this will not rule out a loan move for him this incoming window. Alfredo Martinez came out saying it is now easier for Barcelona to find a way out for Umtiti since he reduced his salary, and this renewal is very good economic operation for Barcelona in the present and also for Umtiti as well. Hadina from Kope came out saying that Umtiti's contract extension does not mean that Barcelona are still not looking for a way out for him. He could still leave this month if he is convinced by a new sporting project. So again, Umtiti is still looking for a way out if the right offer comes in. But as of right now, according to Mateo Morito and Moises Valorens from ESPN, there are no offers for Umtiti, but of course with this renewal some will come in hopefully in the next couple of days. Now Juan Martin from Sport came out saying that Samuel Umtiti of course is still willing to leave Barcelona on loan and show he can play somewhere else, and Barcelona are not trying to come up with a good formula to get rid of him during this month. And also this is something big here, guys. Fernando Polo from Mundo Deportivo, very close to the club, very reliable. He came out saying there will be a release clause for Barcelona and Samuel Umtiti in the summer of 2023 by paying an amount agreed by both parties, an unknown amount as of right now. The club can terminate Umtiti's contract and release him from the squad ahead of the 2023-2024 season. Now, of course, Ansu Fati and Pedri have that 1 billion euro release clause. I think Busquets has like 500 million. Piqué has 400 million, but apparently Umtiti's one is very small and very affordable for Barcelona. What we're hearing right now in the media is going to be around 20 million euros. That's what we're hearing right now, but of course very early days and no one knows the exact number, but there is a release clause in his contract, so he won't stay officially until June 2026. He could leave next summer in June 2023. Sport came out saying that Barcelona want to find a solution for the astronomical salary of Samuel Umtiti and even consider the termination of his contract, but in the end the two parties agreed on a solution, which is good for everyone involved. So again, the club were desperate to get rid of Umtiti. They wanted to even terminate his contract, but they didn't want to go to court, do all this sort of stuff, have the possibility of losing, pay Umtiti all his money, even plus more so on top. So in the end, this is a good, agreement for both parties. Umtiti gets his money, he gets to stay longer at Barcelona, and Barcelona gets to reduce the wage bill ASAP. And also with the renewal of Samuel Umtiti, Gerard Romero came out saying that Umtiti's renewal could allow Barcelona to register Nico and Gavi in the first team when their renewals are closed. So again, Umtiti's wage reduction is huge. Ferran Torres registration, and also the possible promotion of Nico and Gavi to the first team. So thank you, Umtiti, for your big gesture. Let's see if we can get him out on loan this month. But again, his renewal has been huge for the club because we could promote Nico and Gavi, and also we've already registered Ferran Torres. From one Frenchman to another, the next contract renewal update is on Ousmane Dembele, and right now we're still in the same position as we was from before. But firstly, coming in from Goal, they came out saying that Xavi was nearly speechless when he got the information that Dembele demanded 43 million euros per season, plus 7 million in add-ons to extend his contract. He's one of the reasons why a transfer to Bayern Munich right now is pretty much impossible, and also Bayern Munich yesterday renewed the contract of Kingsley Coman, so 100% Coman won't be coming to Barcelona, and Dembele 100%, whether he's a free transfer or not, will not be going to Bayern Munich as well. Halina from Kope came out saying that Dembele's renewal is still at a standstill, and Dembele's representatives still did not respond to the latest offer from Barcelona and are in no hurry to do so as well. They're just being pretty much a bunch of right now. Now, L'Equipe have come out saying that PSG, after careful consideration, no longer want to sign Ousmane Dembele, whether it's this window or for free next summer, because of his attitude. And of course, right now, Bayern Munich don't want him as well because they got Coman signed to a new deal, and also they didn't really want Dembele in the first place. So right now, Dembele's options right now are slowly going away. Now, from L'Equipe as well, Ousmane Dembele's agent, the Moussa Sissoko, came out saying this: "We often hear about money, but it's not only the question of money, also of day-to-day management. The sports management he returned versus Linares without training, just recovering from COVID-19, is difficult to understand." Hold up. Who was playing Fortnite the first 2 years of his Barcelona career? Who was turning up late for training every single day? Don't come here and chat about playing against Linares in the Copa del Rey. Don't come out with me with that. Don't. Who was injured 80% of his Barcelona career? Who cannot speak Spanish and has been living in Spain for 5 years? Relax, Musa. Take a deep breath. Don't come here chatting. He's basically taking shots here at Xavi, saying that, oh, Xavi cannot manage Dembele. Then off then. Why just say no to the contract renewal? We can freeze out and you can get the hell out of here. Oh my god, man. Like, this is so annoying. So annoying, this bunch of crap. Fernando Polo from Mundo Deportivo came out saying that Barcelona would know Ousmane Dembele's answer this week, whether or not he wants to accept the club's latest contract offer. Barcelona are hopeful, but they are clear they will not raise the offer and make no more effort. So again, we'll wait and see. We're just waiting for that final answer from Dembele and his agent, and then this case will be over. But can this year have come out saying that Ousmane Dembele will not accept to leave in January? His agent insists on Dembele will leaving for free in the summer if Barcelona do not accept their conditions. Dembele's idea right now is to play in the Premier League in England, and Barcelona want to renew or sell him now. We'll wait and see. All I want is this. I understand Dembele is still playing right now because, of course, the answer has not come in whether or not he renew his contract. I get that. I don't mind that. But once that answer comes in, I do not, whether it's yes or, well, if it's yes, you can play, of course. But if he says no, I do not want to see him in a Barcelona shirt again. I want Laporta to make a stand. You did it with Mariba. Do it again. Freeze his out for the rest of the season if he stays in January. I don't give a damn. I don't care if Ferran Torres, Ansu Fati, and Memphis Depay are all out for the rest of the season. I'd rather play Jugla, Estanes, and Abdi as a front three than play this prick. I don't care if it's him. I don't care if it's agent. Apparently in the media it's coming out saying that, oh, Dembele really wants to stay. It's his agent and his family pushing for more money. I don't care. The player has to step in. If you want to stay, Dembus, stay. Tell your agent, nope, I want to stay. Of course, you look at a great example. Kevin De Bruyne has no agent. He sits down with Man City face to face and negotiates himself. If you want to do the same, go ahead. But this is where I'm at. If he does not renew, freeze his blood clot out for the rest of the season. We'll wait and see. Hopefully in the next week or so we'll get that final answer. But until then, of course, he will play. TikTok, let's see what happens. And the final contract renewal update is on the contract renewal of Sergi Roberto. First to come and give him Xavi Navarro. He's come out saying there have been no contacts between Barcelona and Roberto over a possible contract renewal yet. And also, Cope came out back in that statement, and they've come out saying there is no new news regarding Roberto's contract renewal at Barcelona. Right now, Roberto continues to recover from his injury, and his agents hope to be called by the club after the Spanish Super Cup. We'll have to wait and see. Still very early days. Personally, I think once they sit down again, Roberto will renew his contract, hopefully with a salary reduction as well. Xavi wants to. Xavi sent Laporta renew Roberto's contract. We'll wait and see how it goes right now until the meetings afterward. We won't know 100%. As of right now, I'd probably put it at a 50-50 he will renew his contract or not, but let's wait and see. And the last topic that I want to discuss before I end off this video is give you guys some injury updates around the first team at Barcelona. Just one update on Martin Braithwaite, or sorry, should I say Martin Goatwaite. Sport came out saying that Goatwaite will be fully fit to play by the last days of January or the first days of February. Of course, right now, he's training with Barcelona B, with the first team being in Saudi Arabia. He could be back by the end of January, beginning of February time, but again, Goatwaite's return is coming up very soon. So that was my reaction to the Barcelona news over the past 24 hours. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and of course, leave me your thoughts down below in the comments on everything we discussed. The main thing I want to know firstly about all those players that I brought up, Martinez, Oscar, Traore, Kamara. If you could bring one in January, who would you bring in and why? Secondly, on Ousmane Dembele, if he does not renew his contract, do you agree with freezing him out for the rest of the season, or would you still play him? And lastly, your thoughts about the Erling Haaland race. You think Barcelona have a good chance of signing him this summer or not? And of course, make sure you guys subscribe down below if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys next time on the channel. Take care and Forza Barca.